Here are famous quotes by Aristotle. Life is only meaningful when we are striving for a goal. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. Love well, beloved, and do something of value. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. A fool contributes nothing worth hearing and takes offense at everything. The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it. At the intersection where your gifts, talents, and abilities meet a human need, therein you will discover your purpose. Wise people have an inward sense of what is beautiful, and the highest wisdom is to trust this intuition and be guided by it. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Only an armed people can be truly free. Only an unarmed people can ever be enslaved. 95% of everything you do is the result of habit. The fool tells me his reason, the wise man persuades me with my own. Masculine republics give way to feminine democracies, and feminine democracies give way to tyranny. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Before you heal the body, you must first heal the mind. The high-minded man does not bear grudges, for it is not the mark of a great soul to remember injuries, but to forget them. Your happiness depends on you alone. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. Of all the varieties of virtues, liberalism is the most beloved. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. Greatness of spirit is accompanied by simplicity and sincerity. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The more you know you don't know. The best things are placed between extremes. We laugh at that which we cannot bear to face. A tragedy is that moment where the hero comes face to face with his true identity. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Courage is the mother of all virtues because, without it, you cannot consistently perform the others. Character is revealed through action. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Think as the wise men think, but talk like the simple people do. Character is made by many acts, it may be lost by a single one. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. What is the essence of life? To serve others and to do good. Character is determined by choice, not opinion. A friend of everyone is a friend of no one. Through discipline comes freedom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. The man who is truly good and wise will bear with dignity whatever fortune sends, and will always make the best of his circumstances. By myth, I mean the arrangement of the incidents. One may go wrong in many different ways, but right only in one, which is why it is easy to fail and difficult to succeed. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. The intelligence consists not only in the knowledge but also in the skill to apply the knowledge into practice. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. We can't learn without pain. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. It is impossible, or not easy, to alter by argument what has long been absorbed by habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Knowledge of the fact differs from knowledge of the reason for the fact. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. The quality of life is determined by its activities. Speeches are like babies, easy to conceive but hard to deliver. It is a part of probability that many improbable things will happen. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. Anyone who has no need of anybody but himself is either a beast or a god. You are what you do repeatedly. It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom. Humility is a flower which does not grow in everyone's garden. Let us first understand the facts, and then we may seek the cause. Doubt is the beginning of wisdom. Find the good, seek the unity, ignore the divisions among us. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. When there is no middle class, and the poor greatly exceed in number, troubles arise, and the state soon comes to an end. Like and subscribe to Possible for sure.